all else, as you look around you here now, Glasgow is a city that really hit its stride in the late 1700s into the 1800s. All these beautiful buildings that we see to the left and the right. Look at the detailing in the stonework. These were all built during that height of the British Empire, when this city of Glasgow was known as the second city of the Empire, that was second only to London down in England. Beautifully detailed building over here on the right hand side. That red sandstone is a local stone, so most of the buildings that you'll see here from the 1800s are built of this red sandstone. These are actually glacial features. There's something called drumlins. They're deposits of earth that have been left behind when the glaciers finally melted and retreated, and they dumped the stones and the mud that they had picked up on their journey down here to the south. And we are going down one of said hills now. But Glasgow is a city that really doesn't have too many old buildings. The oldest building is the cathedral, which dates from the 1300s, and then there's a couple of houses that date from the 1500s, but that's really about it. We then have a big jump to the Victorian era, and the reason for that is that Glasgow, because it was a centre of trade and industry, really had an explosion in the population at the end of the 1800s, beginning of the 1900s. The population was around about 1.2 million at that point, which is double what we have today. So the housing stock became very overcrowded and a really poor state of repair. And so in the middle of the last century, there was a plan to knock it all down and just start again and build a series of high-rise flats. Now, they did actually start that programme, which is why there aren't that many old buildings, pre-1800 buildings, left in Glasgow today. Fortunately, it didn't come to fruition, and so we still have some of the Victorian buildings left. But we also have a lot of very new modern buildings, such as we have around us here now. And the motorway that we're about to join, well, this just goes straight through the city centre, which is very unusual for us here in this country. Normally our motorways skirt around our cities, but it was always part of the plan for Glasgow that it would be this central motorway with high rises all around it. And as you can see, it's partly come to fruition, but not completely.